Hi, 你好, Chef Tom. Special request: pork, TamagoYaki, noodle soup. That's a beautiful tenderloin pork. You're just gonna easily trim off some of the fat. I already did some earlier, so this looks good. And I usually like to use a paper towel to pat it dry like this. After you're done, put it in a Ziploc bag, and we're gonna wash the cutting board and the knife really good with soap and hot water. Make the marinated sauce. There's many different variations of doing that. I got some minced ginger and garlic, roasted hot chili, green onion, some honey, or you can use molasses, maple syrup, those are good. Some Shaoxing cooking wine, or you can use mirin cooking wine. Any kind of cooking wine is good. Some black soy sauce, dark soy sauce, or you can use molasses. Hoisin sauce, and oyster sauce. Just give them more flavor. White pepper, sesame oil. So those are the really nice ingredients to marinate the tenderloin. Get them a very unique flavor. Mix it really well. Pour into the loin. Get a good quality zippy bag. And then we're just gonna give them a nicely massage and to marinate the pork loin overnight. In the fridge. Medium high heat. Make sure your pan is really hot. And we're gonna brown the loin for a good 10 to 12 minutes. Don't turn it right away. Let the protein in the hot pan cook for a little bit, couple minutes, and get them turned. Beauty. I turn off the heat. I use a rag, preheat my oven to 450, and we're gonna cook this tenderloin maybe 15 to 20 minutes until the inner temperature reach out to 140, and then we're gonna take it out. So here I'm gonna add some hot water in. And some baking soda in. And then I'm gonna get my brush and turn the heat to medium low, and we're gonna wash this pan just like this. It take about a few minutes, and now I see all the foam and they look clean at the bottom of the pan, so it's good. Now we can wash it with the soap and hot water. See? Crack some egg, add some mirin cooking wine, and some white pepper, a dash of water. The water will help you to cook the egg easier. And we just give them a quick beat. If you have dashi, you can add dashi. We don't want to overbeat this. We don't want to create a lot of air inside. It's about a minute or two. The water will help to cook the egg, prevent them like curl up, rubbery, so tight, because protein usually tendency to do that. So this is good. Try not to have a lot of air in. And I just use a strainer to strain it out. So to get rid of some of the memory out from the egg. Just like that. See? So the tenderloin is done. 142 with my denominator. So I take it out. They still carry on cooking for probably going to increase another few degree. They usually say 160 temperature for the pork, but I think 160 a little bit too overcooked. Actually 145 to 150 will be good enough. So we're going to let them rest for a good 10 to 15 minutes. Prepare some vegetable to go along with the soup. So I trim off some of the root out here, and then I'm just going to use the white part right here. Split it in half. I washed once already, and you want to make sure you check the layers, make sure it's nice and clean. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give them a quick scald like this. Here's some Bok Choy. Kind of like that. And I already washed once, but I want to make sure inside is clean. It's not clean, you can use a fingertip and run over it, make sure it's not sandy. This is pretty good. So we're going to use it for the garnish for the soup later. Cilantro, and I have this pickled radish. Let's give them a few slices. Non-stick frying pan. I'm going to brush some cooking oil in. I use medium-low heat, and then we're going to add some egg in. Swirl. That's about the right temperature that you want. Use your chopstick, it's easier. You're just gonna fold like this and push it out there, and make sure you have enough oil here. If not, just give them a lightly brush like this, and then we're gonna add a little more egg in. And then we're going to let the egg run underneath the cooked egg here, so they will stick together. You can do this multiple layer. Some people like to do with each layer, they add different kind of flavor, I mean seasoning. I used to have two sushi restaurants. We make our own TamagoYaki. There's 8 for sushi. It's almost like making crepes. Once you see translucent, you can just easily fold it. Until your temperature is low, you don't hear the like little sizzle sound, you can increase your heat a little bit. It's no big deal. We have room for one more layer. Looks good. Okay, this is good. Now we're gonna make the stock. It's some cooking oil. The oil I have left over for making the egg. Don't need a lot. And then I'm going to give the leek a nice sear like this. Medium low heat. You don't want it too high heat to burn the leek too fast. We just want to have a caramelize the exterior of the leek, give them a really nice flavor for the stock. I can start smell the aroma. Got a very unique flavor to it. And we're gonna add the cilantro stem. Just create more flavor. Ginger and garlic in. If you have onion or shallot, will be another good choice. I like some roasted hot chili. Always good for soup. Balance the flavor. And then I'm gonna add some mirin cooking wine. Or you can add any kind of Shaoxing wine or sherry cooking wine. Oh, it smells good. And then I'm just going to add plain water. Or you can have any kind of beef or chicken or any kind of stock that you like. Just add it in. And then I'm going to turn my heat a little bit higher. Deglaze a little bit. Oh yes. And then I'm gonna add, you have dashi, or I had 2 packs of bonito flake. It's like a dry seafood, dry fish. Give them a really nice unique flavor. White pepper. White pepper will give them a little kick. Come on. Yes. And some dark or light soy sauce, depend. Just give them flavor. Soy sauce for flavor. And we're gonna balance the taste later. So I'm not adding any salt at this point. I'm gonna let the stock bring up to a simmer. Give them a quick taste. Wow. Beautiful. The leek bonito got a really unique flavor for stocking. And we got all the soy sauce. Sodium is perfect. The white pepper, get that little kick. Beautiful. Add some sesame oil. And then I'm going to add the white part of the Bok Choy. It's a little tougher to cook. I'm just going to let them cook for 30 seconds. And the stock is ready. So now the meat is nicely rest. I'll cut a few slices. You can save it some for later. One more. See how beautiful the tenderloin turned out, right? juicy inside. Outside got really nice, kind of like a crust flavor. Set this on the side here. Clean up here a little bit. And then, I'm going to clean my cleaver really good. Now we're going to cut the egg. Oh. See the egg got multiple layer in there too. So when you bite into it, got really nice texture. All about texture. You can cook any kind of noodle. This is the egg noodle. I'm just gonna spray some bok choy leaf here, and then a few slices of this beautiful pork tenderloin, and maybe some egg here. Okay, and the daikon right here. I'm gonna pour this beautiful hot soup. Oh yes. On the top. And then I'm gonna garnish with some beautiful cilantro here. Jay, look at this. I hope you liked the video. I'm Chef Tom. Thank you for watching. I see you next time. Bye.
Okay, where should I cut this?